We're back, fellow knife and outdoor gear enthusiasts, with more AK Blade. I'm seeing this is
Jewel. Just not staring at you, Jewel.
And today, we've got an exciting lineup of new knives to check out straight from lanyard.com. Here's a ding. We'll be giving you an honest look at the blades, what we like, what we don't like, and everything in between. So stick around because you don't want to miss the episode with knives from TOPS,
Kubey and Kubey KB.
Artisan, and of course, CJRB.
Alright, kicking things off with a little fixed blade action. It is the TOPS Ivie Neck Knife.
Gets better from here.
Right off the bat, this is a compact EDC friendly blade designed for quick access and minimal carry bulk. It's got a full tang design and comes with black, secure, black Kydex belt sheath.
No shimmy in that sheath.
No shimmy. Along with survival whistle and neck chain.
Can't beat that. Alright, so
Lanyard, whatever, pocket clip.
it's sporting a small blade, 2.5 inch, not bad for a neck knife, 1095 steel, worn cliff, with a tungsten Cerakote finish.
Yep.
Strong jimping, single plane edge, and has some serious sharpness. And cutting power too, actually. The handle is surprisingly comfortable despite its size, made of black canvas micarta, and it's cut to my exact specifications.
That's great.
TOPS does a great job with their ergonomics, and this is no exception, I believe. The jimping along the spine really helps with control, whether you're doing detailed cuts or just opening boxes. I believe it's 5 inches overall, ideal for on the go and everyday use.
So this is the kind of knife you throw around your neck or attach to your belt, the belt clip, and forget about it until you need it. Super lightweight and practical.
And that's us. Super practical. Can't beat that. Definitely a great backup blade or even a primary EDC for those who carry fixed blades. You can grab this one for $124.95 from lanyard.com.
Alright, you first.
Alright.
Lay it on.
Nice little neck knife. Fits your first 2-3 fingers pretty easily. Looks like it would be not too big. I like the size of the sheath. And also the
Clip's nice.
clip, so you can stick it on your
belt.
You can change
or
position,
pocket.
of course, and wear it horizontal or vertical. Anyone you wish. When it comes to neck knives, TOPS, I'd probably pick up a El Pionero first, or the what's the one that you like?
Strike.
Rapid Strike. Over this one, but I will say this would be super handy and not intimidating to your coworker.
That's great. So you're
about
saying
that?
it's Chicago friendly.
Chicago.
Yeah, I think it's 2.5 and smaller. I think so.
Yeah.
It's 2.5.
This is Hamptons friendly.
So I like the design. I like the made in USA quality and the extras. Jimping is really good. Personally, for me, $124 for a 5-inch neck knife. That's out of my
Mary Poppins over here, permanent umbrella.
supercalifragil. Okay, next up we've got the Kubey Hades. 4 versions: black, tan, green, and red. We have the black one. So this is a button lock folder. It's got a great, sleek, modern look with some serious fidget factor. Designed by Damn Designs, this guy has a 3.43-inch 14C28N steel blade with flat grind, stonewash finish, single plane edge, and, you guessed it, chimping.
Yep. Kubey has been stepping up their game lately, and the Hades is a perfect example, I'd have to say. The action of this thing is buttery smooth.
Well, it was.
As both the dual-sided thumb studs
Yep.
and button lock make deployment effortless. The drop shot close is also really nice.
Yep. Ergos on this one are solid as well. Many of their knives are, though. The G10 handle fits well in the hand. Just good enough weight to feel substantial without being too heavy. Then there's also a tip-up, reversible, deep carry pocket clip, so it disappears nicely in the pocket for lefties and righties, as well as the recessed lanyard hole there.
I can definitely see Kubey's going to make the budget list for this year.
They are.
Blade-wise, you got 14C28N steel, which of course when done right, super sharp, holds the edge well, nice grind that makes slicing a breeze. Honestly, for this price point, I mean, it's probably kind of a steal.
It is a steal.
Speaking of which, you can pick one up at lanyardknife.com for $62. Give us your thoughts.
All right. So obviously on this, I'm gonna say the steel is super sharp because you use the fin rear like the last.
That one's gonna make the budget list.
And this has the same steel. It's just as sharp. It just has a different blade shape and different handle.
This year we're gonna make Joel keep the budget list throughout the year instead of going, hey, is there anything back in January?
Thanks. Again, you know, another solid button lock from Kubey and Damn Designs. I think them working together is gonna be good. I am more drawn to the back flipper stud for deployment, like on the Fenrir and the Basilisk. But, you know, they can't all be back flippers, so...
So my dad used to tell me.
Yeah. So,
right.
For the price, you really can't go wrong. See?
All right. Same thing. It's a little unique to get used to. It doesn't quite flip like the other ones, but once you get a hang of it, you can get it to...
Fidget factor.
Close up. It wants to bounce out before you let go of the button, so you got to be off the button pretty quickly, I would have to say.
Oh, so you
thumb
just try to
stud
flip it, it looks like.
works pretty good. I'm not a big thumb stud guy, but I'll use it if it's available. Pocket clip reversible, can't beat that.
The
Good
milled
design.
liners make it lighter too.
Oh yes, I noticed that. That's right, the milled liners. I didn't get to hold the other one recently. Way lighter.
Yeah.
Which is probably an ounce, but you can tell. So,
feel the difference.
Feel the difference. Oh, we're going to steal everybody's tagline. All right, moving on to another Kubey.
Yeah.
This time under the KB brand. We're not really sure how this works. They haven't quite explained it, but it's the Velvet Snake.
We're guessing it's Artisan CJRB.
I'm thinking, but they just put Kubey. They call it Kubey when they sell it to us, and then it shows up with a KB.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing that's
part of it.
Kubey. I don't know.
No.
Yeah,
Potato, call the whole
it's
thing.
a little bit different.
Yep.
More high-end look and materials, and 2 options.
Yep, Velvet Snake coming at you. So this folder has titanium carbon fiber handle, available in 80s carbon fiber or Damtanium camo carbon fiber, which is what this one is. The frame and bolster are titanium, offered in the dark wash finish, like this one, or regular. The frame lock is sturdy and zero blade play, guys. I like how the deployment is crisp. You got nice detent, snaps open with a Thora
tie.
Yep. Sharp 3.35-inch Bowler M390 steel drop point blade with flat grind, jimping, single plane edge, and either a dark washed or stone washed finish. Deployed with the dual-sided thumb studs, operating on caged ceramic ball bearings. Finally, designed by Bastards Knives, this carry has a tip-up right carry titanium pocket clip.
Unfortunate.
And recessed lanyard hole. Begins at just
$224 from AtlanticKnife.com. It's definitely a standout for Kubey. I actually really like this knife. It's very, very light. Kind of reminds me of something that Best Tech would do, but that's not their price. So that's a super positive. Styling on it is kind of neat. I mean, I love how you move it around, and it just gives
a whole different knife.
Yeah, no, well, it's not a whole. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
The
It's
purple
something new
pops,
every
the
time
blue
you-
pops a little
you
bit,
turn it.
but you hold it in a certain direction. I mean,
It's like your holographic cards.
it's about time, don't you think? That we got some uniqueness, even though we have been getting really awesome knives for several years now. I like the jimping. Not as useful to me in this position, but they do have like the finger ramp. I just made that
Thumb
one
ramp.
up. Not a thumb ramp. Oh, you know what? Could be a thumb ramp. Looks like a sticker somebody made. I like the style. I like the blade. It seems well worth
Shirt idea.
the $220, don't you think?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so I too like this folder. I mean, again, I wish it had a back flipper tab. It's just got the thumb studs. Technically, it does have a front flipper too, but I don't. The thumb studs work great. Carbon fiber though, whoo man, I like that one. But the 80s.
Oh, top
80s
flipper.
night. Feeling right. So I love.
If I can work it from the back, I don't mind. Nope. I'd have to give it a little practice. It's got to be a thumb. I don't like thumb.
M390 titanium carbon fiber frame lock. This is an awesome knife. Just
I really like my palm too much
my fingers.
to use that thumb.
I don't need
so.
the Cobain calluses. I don't need them. Go ahead.
I hope that's been playing the guitar.
Just go.
Now we got the latest from CJRB.
Jeez.
It is the Prado, featuring the new AR-SFII steel. Or I guess that could be two eyes. I don't know. If you used the CJRB before, you know that they kind of do budget-friendly performance. I guess is their thing.
That's the
This one's
budget.
no exception. I mean, it's budget-friendly. I gotta say the steel is really interesting. AR-SFII. It's hard to say. It's a setup for
Step up.
yeah, but I mean, I don't know.
They say it's a
They
step
say it
up
is.
from the standard
But
AR
I've never been
RPM9.
told what AR-RPM9 is.
It's like a D2 equivalent.
Is it?
Yeah. I think there's just a minor chemistry changes.
Oh, some metallurgical
Differences
there
differences,
in the chemical makeup of the steel.
Yes.
Take out a little N, put in a little O, and off you go. I see how it works. All right. So you can have the proprietary steel, obviously. Okay, well that's fine. If it's better edge retention and corrosion resistance, I am all
More power
in.
to them.
Okay, so this is paired with OD green micarta scales. I like that a lot because it looks brown when you turn it in certain directions. It's got a classic and rugged look. So
it's 8.49 inches when fully open and has a 3.76 inch clip point AR-SF2 or 11, depending on who you ask. Blade with sand polish finish, flat grind, single plane edge, jimping, 0.13 inch thickness, and comes to about 5961 on the HRC scale. Blade is deployed with either the thumb slot, so there you go, or with the button lock, and then is disengaged with the button lock. So I'm trying to do this sideways, guys, and catch it for the camera girl.
all right, can't beat
Micarta
that.
scales on the handle are grippy, comfortable, OD green. Contouring makes it sit well in the hand as well.
Grippy. We're making up our own adjectives.
Grippy?
this week. I like
Grippy's
that.
a real
So for an EDC blade, it's a great choice.
There you go.
Has a nice grind on it.
No slice.
Lightweight build. No, I dropped slicey.
Cutting out stuff.
Premium feel without the premium price. Let's go there.
Wow.
Lastly, it has a tip-up reversible pocket clip. You can grab one now at AK for just $86.99. Huh. What do you think of that? Limited edition, $86.99.
Limited to 500 pieces.
Yeah.
And they're designed by Ray Laconico, so.
Now you've speaking my language. I like Mr.
Ray.
Laconico.
And his name's on there.
Is it? That's right. You pointed that out earlier.
I
would
pointed
say.
it out now.
Yeah, you did. Good size for this knife. I like the slimness.
Slim, thin profile,
Yeah.
but from the side. Like, not this way.
Exactly.
This way.
And I cannot
Depth.
see if
I don't
those
know.
liners are milled, but I have a feeling
He has an inkling.
that they probably are. It's so nice in there. Yep, I can see the triangles. So that's what cuts down on the weight. Very good idea on this one.
Nice work, Ray.
Yeah, I would
We
carry
like
this
the
knife.
originals because
Don't you?
they did a blue one, I think, but I kind of like this one, and it's limited edition too. So solid, useful. I mean, the steel is different. I'm not sure. I haven't used it, so I don't know how it's going to hold up or what people are going to think of the new steel. It could just be a slight upgrade from D2. What would be that? Like a 14C20N equivalent, or somewhere between 14C20N and D2, something like that. And it's obviously only going to be found at Artisan.
Yeah,
So,
probably
so
somewhere.
I'm not sure what people will think, especially for the price. I mean, it is only
Oh, I bet
$6.99,
they're going to
but
like it. Because nobody's complained about AR-RPM9 on all the Pyrites.
I would think not, because, you know, we've used them and they've had the steel for a while, so I wouldn't think so, but you never know. I guess we'll have to test.
It
wait
does
and
look
see.
almost brown to me.
Yeah, it does look.
Okay, I'm glad I'm not the
Brown,
only one. You know
brown.
how that works sometimes.
They say green, but it's more brown.
All right.
Yep, so bringing up the rear, we have a folder from Artisan Wizard Series. But first, I want to mention the Chaves knives we have in real quick. So it's the
Dropped yesterday.
Redencion. Is that how you say it?
Redencion.
Redencion 220. It's
229?
No, I think it's 220. Is it 220?
That's Redencion.
It's Redencion.
I'm pretty sure.
He got these.
I'm not sure which one we're doing because it's his new, just popped in here today.
It is.
So.
It's a Chaves ProTech collaboration.
In auto.
In auto, yeah. And it's got S35 yin and aluminum handle, and then it's got the Chaves clip on there.
Did it tell you on the box?
Black and blue.
What it is?
No.
Alright.
No. I think it's what?
Redencion.
Yeah.
229.
229.
Okay, that's what I thought because it looks like 229 from the blade
Okay.
shape.
I can't
When
remember.
you you didn't have it open at the beginning, so.
Well, here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
So
let's see
blue
how
and
she
black.
opens. Wow. Do you see that?
I think you did that preemptively. Do it again.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew she was going to pop open with
Authority.
Authority.
And of course, this has the red box because there's blue boxes, red boxes, black and red.
Wow.
I know I'm excited about the box, but
This is super nice.
It is. It is really nice. And I can't remember how much are they.
Looks like a really nice Quibbit.
USA. It's an auto.
Oh, I like that part too.
USA made.
Yeah.
Nice
This won't be
stripping.
around very long.
It might not even make it to this.
Yeah, well, it is what it is until it ain't.
I'll show them real quick. That way they get a little taste, even if they can't get it. There it is. It's
Well, are they
nice.
limited?
They're limited for us. We don't have that many. That's limited.
Okay, I'll find out if there's reorder.
All right, so now we're looking at a folder from the Artisan Wizard Series. This is the Sorcerer, an S90V.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. Just
Here.
take it all in. Now,
I am.
Now this is a premium blade with high materials and a killer design. 4 options. The other ones have their own name, so they're all part of the Wizard Series. Though, see, take it away.
All right, S90V, that's no joke. Crazy Edge Retention. Super tough. It's kind of a steel that you get when you want top tier performance. So let's carry a 7.64 inch overall with a 3.47 inch S90V drop point blade, flat grind single plane edge, 0.13 thickness, jimping, and sand polish finish. Yeah, I can deal that.
I know you can't do mirror.
Mirror, sand polish. Okay, that's my new word. I like sand polish. Comes to 59 and 61 on the HR. You guys know already. C-scale. Blade can be deployed with either the jimped front flipper, which we will absolutely ignore.
I already did that.
Okay, good. Dual-sided thumb studs. Or with the button lock.
Yep.
And there it is.
Gotcha.
Handle on this one is blasted gray titanium with Arctic fat carbon fiber.
Strike that pose.
Those are inlays, of course. On both sides. Look at there. Not to mention there's a tip-up titanium pocket clip. Comes with a pouch. Cleaning cloth. And it's 100% muggle-friendly.
Thank you for doing it right.
Harry Potter. The knife chooses the wizard.
It does.
And you can get one. Starting $199.99 from lanyard.com.
Yep. So we said who it was designed by, right? Like something Swain.
I thought it was
Swain. It's got a
Oleanders.
No. Ollivanders.
Ollivanders. Well, butterbeer.
You're make me snort. Don't do that. All right. So I like the action on this one. It's smooth, reliable, feels just as high quality as all of Artisan's high-end knives. The blade shape makes it versatile, whether you're doing, precision cuts or harder use tasks. I don't know if some people might use something like this. I would probably just display it. I don't know. I might carry it.
I get 2.
I obviously
one
like.
to carry, one to display.
This is Safe Queen. I obviously like the name. The steel is good.
Obviously.
Different.
No post on Sunday.
No post on Sundays, right? You are. Different on some of these. Stop. You just distracted me. Different on some of the other models, each with their own wizard names.
Of Hagrid.
So there's one with Magna. It's called Magna Mage. It comes with Magna Cut steel, and it has titanium and Timascus. You know what you're doing.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
Particularly
You stick all these Harry Potter
eye-catching.
lines in there for me to say,
I only did 2.
and I can't make fun of him. What's the deal?
But
What's up with
I
that?
can't sit there and you. What do you think of this bad boy?
Mr. Potter.
Our new celebrity. Comes with pouch, cleaning cloth.
This is awesome. And it has absolutely nothing to do with Hogwarts or Harry Potter. It's
Good. Glad you got the name right this time.
What is this? 9 3/4 inches?
No.
Oh, it's not. What is it? About 7.5. All right. I really like this knife.
The Enchanter has
Once
Damascus
again,
handles.
The Enchanter.
That one's a $700 one. That one's up there.
Well, I tell you, I take this against one of those whooping trees or whatever it is. Whomping willows.
Willow.
That's it.
There's only
I once
one.
went to a Harry Potter.
Convention.
No.
Guess who
what's
he
that thing
was?
called?
Harry Potter World.
The thing. Oh, I've been there.
I know.
Were you at trivia night?
He.
Yes.
I always point up, but the boss.
It was Jules' week to choose where we go. So off we go.
And he killed it. So who should be more?
Really nice knife. I got to be honest with you. I think a lot of these will be picked up at this price range. If I remember correctly,
Yeah.
3 models, on about $200,
$200.
$379 on the other one, $750
Yeah.
on the third one.
Yeah, it was like $350,
I mean,
$320.
Not a lot of
Something.
difference. I mean, there's some differences in Damascus, all that stuff.
Damascus,
but
Magna
I believe
Cut.
the steel is the same on the bottom two. I'm not sure. Maybe Magna Cut.
It was
on the top one.
S90V on the on this one. The crap, what did I call this? The Sorcerer. And then the one after that, I think, is the Mage. That one has S90V. And then the Magna Mage has Magna Cut. And then the Enchanter, I feel like, has like Damascus. No.
No, I think
It has S90V
S90V,
too?
that's
it
what
just
I
has
thought.
Damascus on
So-
the scale. Okay.
I mean, you know, you'd be silly not to pick this thing up at that price because one, it's a good value at that
The best
price. You don't
bang
find
for your
these
buck.
anymore at $200.
I feel like the clip might be reversible. I just don't know how it is. Because if you look inside, it looks like there's a place to put it. But then on the other models,
There is absolutely no way that's
this
reversible.
part is not titanium. On one of the models, it's Damascus here. So I'm just trying to understand.
Oh, so you're saying that the clip, you think the clip goes all the way through?
Because if you look,
It does not.
well then,
It,
why
it-
is
that,
there?
that is
you
made
see
to
little
the knife.
screws, right? You see them right there on that on the inside where that little hexagon shape is, and on the other models there's a Damascus piece there instead of.
Well, we don't want to get into the
titanium.
minutia,
No, that's what we're here for. We're for the minutia.
but I mean,
I thought maybe it might just be a design change.
there's
and
no way to get the clip off, Joel.
They leave it on. I get that. I get that.
So it's not reversible. For all you folks out there,
not- okay,
it is
so
absolutely,
it's just
positively
An
not
aesthetic
reversible.
piece, and it's different
It's
on the other
nice.
models.
I will say that. Front flip apart, I just don't even see that
No.
anymore. But
Pretty good.
very
thumb
nice
studs.
knife. I would pick one up.
I like the thumb studs.
All right, where we at now?
So before we wrap up, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming knife reviews. And if you're interested in any of the blades we showed here today, just slam it, sorry. Head on over to AtlanticKnife.com to grab yours now.
All right, now for the fun part. Which one's your favorite?
We can't
No,
count that one. Okay. Then I really like the Artisan, but I carry this one.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the Prado. Ray, you did a good job. It's a really nice knife. And
Ray always does a good job.
he does. Ray does. We might have to get Ray on here. Maybe he'll be next month.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
right.
I'll go with the Artisan.
You're going with the Artisan?
Yeah. I'll probably end up getting one.
If you don't already have one, that is.
I don't think I do yet.
So good choices all around. Let us know in the comments which one yours was your favorite. Just let us know. This week I am carrying a Kubey, except this time in pink.
Oh, I'm going to really up you today.
It's gonna really.
I am carrying my MaxSafe Goliath. I don't think I have ever brought this out.
I think you told us you had it. And you're like, I managed to snag a white one.
I found it in the bottom of tub 3
Just like that.
in the in my room that I have not put out yet. I was digging through it and I was like, all right, spider code, that should be over there.
Wow.
And I was like, what is this MaxSafe? And I was like, oh wow,
Just
it's
run
a
across
Goliath.
a Goliath.
Yeah, I got that before they haven't made anymore.
Yeah, I
don't know
can't
why.
run through my stuff and be like, oh look, I don't know, a MaxSafe Halictus 2.0.
I wish I
No,
had a Halictus 2.0.
nope, it's not there.
I don't think I have one of those. Alright.
Or an Amber 3.
I got a something 3. Corvus 3.
I liked the Goliath that glowed in the dark. I should have kept that.
Nah, maybe
I
I'll
let it
start
go.
making that stuff again.
They should.
We'll send
All
us some emails.
Let's see what we can do.
Alright.
Make it happen. Guys, AKers, that's it for this week with that.
I'm seeing this was
Joel.
Just Joel. We're signing off.